Right, we're starting in a lovely summer's day in Melbourne, and about 2 kilometres from the city. And over here is the planter box. Well, it's a planter box, it's a raised garden bed, and it's also a rooftop garden bed. So, lots of functions. And as you can see, everything's growing really well. We've had plenty of sun and plenty of rain. And this is an eggplant. I think it's just beautiful why it's so purple. And no fruit coming through yet. And there's another heirloom eggplant. A couple of flowers coming through. Can't wait to try some homegrown eggplants. And here we've got basil. It's doing really well. There's heaps of it. And oh, it smells fantastic. Some little cocktail capsicums. There's about 3 fruits in that plant. He's getting crowded out a little bit, so he's probably not getting as much light as he'd like. Some more herbs. This is the African parsley, or curly parsley. And we've got Italian or European parsley, and this is coriander. And there's a couple of potato plants here. I think, look, this whole garden bed's all edible stuff. But even if I was just growing plants for beauty, look how nice these potato plants are. Got all these lovely thick green leaves. Quite nice flowers, heaps of flowers. And more coming through there. It's a really attractive plant, which, well, it's an edible plant, so that's its real function, but it's pretty nice to look at too. And this is a heirloom tomato. It's called a yellow pear. So got a few fruit coming through there. Obviously when they fully mature they turn yellow and get a bit more pear-shaped. There's a couple more fruit coming through there. And plenty more flowers on top, so it's probably going to give me about a dozen fruit, I suspect. And next to it, we've got another heirloom tomato. This one's called Nonna's Roma. It's this taller than me now. Flowers everywhere, so it's going to be super productive. And you can just see the first of the fruit coming through here. These guys come out, they come out really long and thin, much like a sausage or maybe like a Lebanese cucumber or something. But it's going to be so productive. There's just bunches of flowers absolutely everywhere. And so I can't wait to try those. I've actually never had them before. And here, this really thickly wooded area, which is, well, just massively green. These are all cherry tomatoes. I just grew them from some cherry tomatoes that I sliced up, but I've actually grown way too many, as you can see. It's so thick in here. There's so much competition for water and dirt and light. You just have a look at that, it's a real jungle. It looks great. I mean, it's just so green and lush, and just looks like a real sort of plant display rather than trying to grow some food. And here we can just see there's actually purple carrots. Well, you can't tell they're purple at the moment, of course, because they're still on the ground, but when they come out, hopefully they'll be purple. And I've never tried those either, so that's why I planted them, something a bit different, a bit interesting. In here, probably won't show up in the video, but there's a really big bump here, and I think that's all potatoes growing underground and pushing the dirt away, which is fantastic. And here we've got, that's 3 plants of the red Spanish onions. Yeah, I just grew those from cut Spanish onions actually. Now apparently they're perfect when there's 13 leaves, so 1 for each layer of the onion. So anyway, they're not quite ready to come out. Apparently you got to wait until the leaves start falling over. But like, that is just a massively productive, lovely green planter box, and I can't look at it every day just because I think it looks wonderful. And I'm probably thinking it'll be even more wonderful once I start getting to eat it. That's it for now.